Hello Gemini, Sun Sign, Moon Sign, Rising Sign folks. It's Nen from Insightful Vibrations here with your forecast for the week of August 28th to September 3rd, 2017. Gemini, this is a great week and we are using the Lenormand Gilded Reverie deck to show it to you. So before I get started, let me remind you that you should watch the videos for all three of your signs, your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign, otherwise known as the ascendant. And this will give you a more comprehensive picture of the energies of this week. Also remember that not all comments apply to every single Gemini because you have different natal charts, and this is a general reading, so I cannot address every single person in the world who's a Gemini. Now we have drawn 7 cards here: the dog, the rider, the clouds, the cross, the snake, the tree, and then over to the far right, the card that signifies the atmosphere or general preoccupation for this week, the house. And the house is all about house and home. It's about being grounded. It's about your base, where things are going to happen this week predominantly. And with the tree right to its left, I feel that there's going to be a lot of family issues for you Gemini folks. Now this doesn't have to be a bad thing, but it definitely seems that you're going to have family issues coming up. I do feel, for some of you, I feel that there's definitely a Scorpio and Aries involved here. I also feel there are siblings involved. So, possibly parents, possibly siblings, possibly a mixture of both. And there seems to be a cloud, but the cloud is talking about some kind of worry or concern. And I do feel that for some of you folks, not everyone, there will be someone in the family that may be afflicted with an intestinal or arterial type of, problem. This may be anything to do with, arteries, blocked intestines, or some kind of intestinal issue, or it may even be something to do with diabetes. So if someone in your family has shown noticeable changes in behavior, or noticeable, changes in, let's say, their glucose readings, or the way they walk, or how far they can walk, it may be time for a checkup. Okay, because this is what the tree is about. The tree is about health as well. It's not just about family. And I think, if you look at the cloud, there is a concern there for some of you. But the sun is peering through, which means you can mitigate it. Okay, you can fix it. It's just that you have to be able to deal with it, identify it, deal with it, and then take action. So that's basically what's coming up here. And again, I don't know what family member this may be for those of you who are dealing with this, but if you do notice something, please take action to help the person go and get a checkup. I think that's very important this week. I also feel that for some of you, you're going to be starting something very new with the cross there, and it may involve a friend with the dog there, or it may involve a lover, a boyfriend, girlfriend, or otherwise. And, with the rider there, I feel that there's some real fresh energy coming into your week, which is wonderful because with the cross bringing, endings to some things, new beginnings to other things, I feel that these people will be there to usher in that optimism and to help you with these things. And with the snake there, I'm not seeing the snake as some kind of an enemy or a stealth competitor here. What I'm seeing the snake as is, a sign that this week, Gemini, keep your cards close to your chest, be stealth about what you know, because, you want your project or your workings or whatever plans you have just not to be out in the open just yet. You want it sort of to be contained within, your close circle of friends and family members, so that when you're ready to launch whatever project you're working on, I feel that that will be, the best thing to do this week. Just keep a low profile. You also have a lot of heart energy here. You have, the 7 of hearts down where the tree is, and that basically means that someone, maybe, taking an interest in you with that rider there. It's possibly a romantic interest, but it could be also a business interest with the cross there. And I feel that you must not be misled about this person's intention. So if you happen to meet someone, let's say in a business scenario, and you think they're interested in you romantically, be careful. Maybe they're just interested in you in a business sense. and vice versa. You may meet somebody out and about with friends and think that they're interested in you romantically, and then they're just really interested in talking to you because they find out you do XYZ for work, and that's interesting to them. So be careful about what kind of clues you're taking in. Don't make assumptions and get yourself all worked up and excited about something that may be just a little bit off. So the idea this week is to watch for clues and listen carefully. And you also have the Nine of Hearts. This is a card of wishes. It's about dreams coming true. It's about wish fulfillment. I feel that there is something to do with a real loyal friend. Maybe you want to turn a loyal friend into something much more. Maybe you wish that a loyal friend would invite you in to partner with their business, or you wish to start something up with them. I do feel that partnership energy. And remember, Jupiter is in Libra until October the 10th, and all kinds of partnership energies are favored right now. So this is the time to pounce. After that, it will be in another sign, and it won't be the same energy. You also have the Ten of Hearts with the dog there, and that's a lot of good fortune, a lot of success omens. So I think that those of you who have had a hard time, you can sort of rest easy, because I feel that this card basically shows an improvement. And that improvement will basically be in every aspect of life. So I feel that, there's just so much good going on, that you really have a lot of good, affectionate people around you as well. And you have people who are what I call fire starters. They're very, keen to start projects, initiate things, just really get in on things. And you have that King of Clubs and Queen of Clubs there. These are people that can, that generally can be people of fire signs, but not necessarily. And they, are there for advice and help. So please don't be afraid to ask for advice if you need it. I think this is really great. And you also have the King of Hearts on the House card, and that basically stands for somebody who is very compassionate and caring. So I think the supports are really tremendous this week, and I feel that whatever you have to deal with this week, you can pull it off. And that's the Gemini way: multitask and get it done. So have yourself a wonderful week.